Hi, how y'all doing? So it's the 9th of July 2022, Saturday, and it's also a moon phase change into the waxen gibbous, which is all about faith, having faith. Faith in your manifestations, your intentions, um, yeah, what you put out in the world that's good and pure and love comes back to you. Faith that everything works out, that everything will be fine. You know why? Because it always works out and it's always fine. Okay? Yes. So, woke up this morning, 4:14. Yeah. With a song in my head. I was listening to it. It was a psychic download connection, whatever, and it was, oh, what's his name? It's from like the 80s, 90s. I just can't think of his name. I'll never let you go, something like that. I'll get back to it. I'll make another video about all the downloads of all the songs I've been getting lately to listen to. They're pretty much all love songs, and I love it because it's about love, okay? Being single is still a good thing. It makes my heart warm. So yeah, I got up 4:14. The birds woke me up. I heard a bird chirping, whistling, so pretty. I woke up and I looked at the window and I was like, it's still dark out, the sun's not up. Why is this bird chirping? Okay, because you don't usually hear them until the sun is going just about to break or rise. And so, yeah. And then I seen something flittering around out there on outside my window and I couldn't make it. And I was like, show yourself. I command you. And the next minute, there's a yellow bird on my windowsill. First time one's ever landed there in the 4 years I've been here. And then I seen another rustling in the trees. All the leaves were moving around, so I knew something was in it. And I did the same thing. Show yourself. I command it. A minute later, there's a little chickadee on my windowsill. I was like, awesome. Like, how cool is that, right? Signs from the angels, signs from the Creator Yahweh. It's a beautiful thing. So, yeah. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, you know how I have a theory, okay? You know how all this stuff's getting smashed by lightning, right? The model this, the guide stones, yeah, probably stuff we haven't heard about too yet. You know what I mean? The other countries and stuff, I'm sure is happening there too. Well, it is. I heard one about one in Spain or something like that. Well, that's that monolith thing. That's right. Erectile penile thing. Yeah, not impressed. But I'm glad it's gone, right? It said this would happen. They're the rods of Yahweh, or like all the brainwashed people call it God. I don't like that word, okay? Never have. So I changed it to creator, and now I researched it, and the most ancient God there is Yahweh. Look it up. You won't find it on Google. You'll have to go to DuckDuckGo or some other site. So yeah, I think it's the rods of Yahweh. They're coming down and blowing up all the satanic statues and stuff like that. So I'm thinking there's a lot more to come, probably a lot bigger too. It's so exciting for me because I seen this in 2019 when I got my download, right? They said all these satanic symbols will be gone and you'll forget all about them. You'll never have to look upon them again. And it's like it'll just disappear. The people, everything that were satanic. So that's beautiful. We're getting so much closer. And yeah, so the next thing is, oh, last night, right? The mom that kicked out her children moved in some dealers, some crack dealers, cocaine dealers, okay? And if you know these kind of people, they stay in the house all the time unless they're going out to get some drugs, right? They only come out at night. That's how you can tell the freaks come out at night, right? The bad freaks. There's good freaks too, but these are the bad ones, okay? And so yeah, about 11:30 or 11 o'clock last night, I hear them outside, and I can hear them talking, walking around, banging things, and I was like, oh man, they're looking for something to steal, or here we go. So ask the angels, can you do something about this archangel, Gabriel, Michael? You know, get them to go away, go back in the unit, whatever. And I rolled over and laid in my stomach because I was having a bit of pain. And the next thing I smelled this smell, and I was like, what's that smell? I know that smell. What is that smell? Is that a fire? And I got up and I went and checked outside, opened the window, and it was so much stronger. I was like, yeah, that's not a fire, that's a skunk, right? And I was like, perfect way to get rid of them. Sprayed the neighborhood, the complex. Nobody's want to go and sit outside running around through stuff with skunk spray. Oh, it's so putrid. But it's very defensive. Very good weapon, right? So I was like, thank you, angels. That was an excellent idea. You got nature to do it. Very good. I like it. So yeah. And the next thing I wanted to say was, I'm solid. I'm a solid person, right? Always have been. There's this thing we did back in the old day, upper left. You know what that means? Upper left. Solid. Loyal. Trustworthy. Right? If you want to be my friend, that's how you have to be too. Be loyal. Because first time you break it, you lie to me, you use me, try to manipulate me, you're done. Right? I might give you a second chance at being my friend to see if you're going to stab me again. Well, that was the old me. See, that person doesn't exist anymore. I'm probably just going to catch you free and be like, yeah, you just become invisible and I stop talking to you. When you try to talk to me, I just like, yeah, don't bug me. I'm not here for you. Bring it on. Or leave me be. Right? So yeah, upper left. Alright? The bikers used to do it back in the 70s. My mother dated a couple. Right? So, yeah. Just let I throw that in there. Have honor. Be loyal. Be a good man, womankind. Right? Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I have no plans. It's beautiful out there. I might just stay at home all day. Who knows? I don't know. I got no plans. I haven't been invited anywhere or anything, so maybe I'll just learn and meditate. That's okay too, right? Working on myself because I love myself. So yeah, I love you as consciousness. I love you all as consciousness. And I hope you all doing your inner work and you're healing from stuff you don't talk about. I really do. It's not